International markets back on the mend after a bad start to the new year. For an update on that, as well as individual stocks, we turn to Laura Board in the Deal's London newsroom for more. Laura.
Thanks, John. Deflation enthusiasm is buoying stock indices over here in the sense that weak consumer price figures are expected to spur the ECB on into further monetary stimuli. We've just heard here in London that the Bank of England has left rates unchanged at 0.5%, and over here, where growth is a lot stronger, people are now expecting no change until as late as 2016. Staying in London, food retailer Tesco is up more than 10% right now after recently arrived CEO Dave Lewis laid out his strategy for turning around the beleaguered business. He's sold 2 small businesses to Talk Telecom. He's announced that he's hired advisors to consider the sale of a far larger, potentially $3 billion data analytics business named dunnhumby. He's cutting back capital expenditure, reducing costs, closing stores, etc., 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 and investors like it. They're also welcoming the news today that Christmas trading at Tesco, the UK's leading grocer, was far better than expected. Halfords, however, down sharply on news that Tesco's Lewis has hired Halfords CEO to lead the UK and Irish business as from June. Staying in the retailing sector, Marks & Spencer's, the leading variety store chain, is down today on weak Christmas trading data that showed that general merchandise, the division which houses its all-important clothing business, lost sales sharply, sales down in that division 5.8%. Marks blaming warm weather in October and November and problems at its distribution centre in the Midlands. Finally, Glasgow Rangers, the soccer club, shares are down after the Phoenix Suns owner Robert Sarver lifted a proposal for control of the club, but not by very much. He's offering 20 pence a share for a majority of the stock. That's worth about $30 million in total, but is still well below the prevailing share price at the cash-strapped Glasgow Soccer Club. That's all from me, John. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Laura. That's Laura Board reporting from the Deal's London newsroom.